Yo, what's up YouTube? Sharp here, bringing you guys another episode of Road to Pro Gaming. If you guys don't know what Road to Pro Gaming is, it's where I tell my story of how I became a pro gamer and what I'm doing with it right now. We left off last episode at the end of COD 4 and we just got into MW2. I just joined Fear. They had gotten rid of Moho and they picked me up, but then after like a week of that, we never really played with that team, and then so I think Punisher decided to leave, so we picked Moho back up. So it was me, Moho, Pac-Man, and Assassin. And like I said in the last episode, that team, Fear and MW2 had so many people on it, it was ridiculous. We changed so many players out. Assassin quit. He just didn't really enjoy playing MW2, so he just quit the game. Pac-Man really never played, so me and Moho decided to get rid of him. And this is actually where we discovered Dito. Me and Moho picked Dito up. We really gave him, I don't want to say we made him, because you can't really make somebody. But I feel like we were the first team that really gave him a shot. He was on a team with like TVA Pogo. I don't even remember the other two players. But me and Moho went to him and we said this is a really underrated amateur player, and we picked him up to our team. So it was me, Moho, and Dito. And we were looking for one, and we went through a lot of players. If you guys don't know who Dito is, he's on Envious, by the way. But anyway, we went through a lot of players. We had Bouncy on our team. If you guys remember him, he quit when this game came out. We had Bouncy. Proof was on there probably 5 or 4 times. I believe Modi, maybe. I'm not sure about him. Dodgers, Punisher. Just different people were joining Fear, and we were just going through that big cycle of just picking up players, and then they would either leave or we'd get rid of them. And so the team wasn't really working out. I think PCL 1, it was me, Moho, Dito, and Proof. And on paper, that was a really good team, but we had a lot of team problems, or not really the whole team, just Dito and Proof had problems with each other. We were playing a game against Envious, and they actually had each other muted the whole time. And we got knocked out by Envious in PCL playoffs. It was like Hastro, Foreplay, Stainville, and Sidrock, I want to say. That was their team for PCL 1. And so they knocked us out, and that was pretty much the end of our team. Moho said he was going to go play Halo Reach. He was going to quit the game and go be a pro at Halo. And Proof said he was just going to go find his own team, and Dito said he was going to find his own team. And so I just kind of went my separate way, and after PCL 1 was over, Envious said, Sidrock didn't really have time to play. He's working 2 jobs. He didn't really have time to practice. He didn't have time to get on for the matches and all this stuff. So they let him go, and they actually picked me up. So PCL 2, it was me, Stainville, Foreplay, and Hastro. And we played that. I can't even tell you guys what place we came in, because we never really practiced on that team. We just kind of did it just to do it. And then Hastro got offered the commentating job, so he quit. He retired for the rest of MW2 after that to commentate. And so after PCL 2, we got knocked out by, you guys know Too Quick. He's on Collapse right now. We actually got knocked out by his team. I forget what they were called. But yeah, they knocked us out, and we picked up Proofy for the rest of MW2. And you guys asked me why I didn't go to nationals for MW2, like the PS3. They had online nationals, and they had like on-site where you go to the actual event and play. And the reason why I didn't go to the event is because PCL 1 I didn't play in. I didn't have a PS3 bought. PCL 2, actually right like the day of roster lock, Hastro got offered the job to commentate. And so we had to pick up someone else, and the kid we picked up, SC Jaden, didn't show up for the playoff matches, so we actually had to forfeit, and we didn't get a good placing there. So going into PCL 3, if it was me and Stainville hardly had any pro points. Foreplay was on a team prior to that for PCL 1, so he had some pro points, and Proofy was on a team for PCL 1 and PCL 2, so he had some pro points. But going into PCL 3, we were pretty much thinking we would have had to win PCL 3 to get a slot for nationals. So they didn't really want to risk it, so Stainville and Proofy decided to join up a team and go and play at Nats in Dallas. And our team, which was me, Foreplay, Stainville, Proof, just played online Nats on Xbox. And we actually ended up winning the Xbox PCL 3, and we won the online nationals for Xbox, which was the same for PlayStation. So if you do consider that nationals, then I am a 2-time national champ, because I won the COD 4 Nats. Some people try saying it's not, real nationals. You have to go to the event and actually play, but it was the same thing. You had to play 3 online qualifiers, and then you play in just one big tournament that you qualify for. So it's pretty much the same thing as nationals. I consider it Nats, so I consider myself a 2-time national champ, whatever you want to call it. But we played in that, and I kind of breezed through MW2. That's like the end of MW2. I kind of breezed through it because I didn't really switch teams too much. It wasn't really too much to it. I was on Fear throughout the whole beginning of the game. And then I switched over to Envious, and after I got on Envious, I didn't switch off Envious. I was on Envious the whole time. There was a point where I was on, I was kind of Envy's 5th, and that was right around the time when Hastro was, he had thought he wanted to retire early, but he decided to play PCL 1, and I was just kind of 5th for Envious, so I did leave that team, and I think Moho said he was going to come back, and we played on Fear for a little bit, but then, of course, he went to Halo, and that whole thing happened. But I just shit on that guy right there. But I was glad we made that team, E-Proof, 4Play, and Stain, just because it seemed like we were an unbeatable team. I think in online Nats we like 3-0'd everybody. There might have been a team we 3-1, I'm not sure, but it was just a pretty easy tournament for us. This is a good spot right here, by the way, if you're watching the gameplay. Kill him through the truck right there. Take note of that. You can see the little box. A lot of people spot, so it's a good spot. Just check it out. But back to the story. Yeah. Anyway, I think we are the best MW2 team. The team they had for PS3 Nats, which was Ryu, Vexels, Proof, and Stainville. They actually went to the event and they came in like 7th place, and there was only 8 teams there. I'm not even sure if they won a game. They didn't really do too well. So, PS3 Nats wasn't really, I don't think it was the most competition out of all the nationals, just because there wasn't really a whole, like nobody had their whole team there. Leverage didn't have their real team, Envious didn't have their real team. Not sure if Optic had their real team, and Extravagant I think had their real teams, like JCap, Rambo, Big Timer, and Sid Rock. I think that was their real team going into Nats. And then the team that won was like Influence or something with Pluto. But it's the end of this gameplay right here. S&D 6-1. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Please give it a like and a favorite, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Sharp out. Peace.